Hello again, everybody. This is Rob for GearWire.com. We are checking out some more features of the Reaper digital audio workstation from the Cockos company. Right now, we're going to take a specific look at what Reaper does when it installs itself onto your machine. It's a special case among digital audio workstations. Most digital audio workstations, when they install themselves on your machine, take lots of liberties with your disk space and the locations that they install themselves into on your disk can number in the dozens of folders. You don't really know what changed on your system. You just know that you installed, I don't know, Sonar, or you know that you installed Cubase, but as far as exactly what changed and what changes were made to the registry, you don't really know. This can be a problem when you are trying to recreate an environment exactly the way that you had it once and you want to recreate it again. Reaper is a lot more friendly when it comes to this kind of concern. To begin with, Reaper does not, when it installs itself, does not make any changes to your registry at all. It doesn't put any install data or any settings or preferences in your Windows registry. There may be some slight exceptions in that when you actually operate Reaper, the registry is keeping watch on files being added and subtracted from the system while you're running, but nothing that Reaper needs to run is stored in the registry. Now, where is the stuff stored? Well, by default, Reaper actually installs to the C drive, Program Files, Reaper. So let's take a look there and see what we find. This is the entirety of what is necessary to get Reaper happening. We have Reaper itself. We have the remote master and slave application right here. We have the DLL for Jesus Sonic. We also have a folder for plugins and data, etc. Many of the optional and install items are held in subfolders of this. So if you have effects, for example, they will be put just in effects. And if you installed color themes, they'll be in the color themes folder. Now, the preferences and other settings are all held in the Reaper application data directory. And this is created for you when you install Reaper. So the way you look for it is you look for your username under C Documents and Settings and your username. So let's back up and do that. There we go. They happen to be here. And we see under Application Data and then Reaper. And here it is. And this is where we are able to see various INI settings, including the VST plugin INI settings, DX plugins, MIDI hardware, and the initialization file for Reaper itself. We also have FX Change stored in here and templates for adding tracks. Now, Reaper.ini is a text file, and you can open it up. It actually contains various preferences. And those of you familiar with Linux or other Unix-based systems will recognize the idea of keeping configuration data just in flat text files. And that's exactly what we've got here. You have the ability to reach into Reaper settings through editing these files and then running Reaper. One interesting, we're going to go back to the other directory, and I want to show you that if you actually want to use, hold on a second here. If you actually want to use, we're going to go to the Program Files folder in Reaper. If you want to use the MP3 file format with Reaper, and Reaper can happily record and export and bounce MP3, no problem. There is one piece that does not come with Reaper that you need to get your hands on and put in, and that is called the LAME encoder. LAME encoder is a DLL, or dynamically linked library. It's a piece of Windows software that comes along with Reaper and actually handles the conversion of audio files in WAV format to MP3 format. In order to actually find this file, you just simply Google for it. You're looking specifically for the file name lame, L-A-M-E, -enc .dll, and you can look for that out on Google. Go ahead and download that DLL, and you would put it right here in the directory under C Program Files Reaper, and that'll enable the MP3 features. Well, there is a sense of what Reaper does to install itself onto your hard drive. This is GearWire.com. Keep it on GearWire for more videos on Reaper in the future. Bye-bye.